Welcome back to Dr. Jill. Today's episode features two crazies from the Bronze Age, live from the ruins of Troy. Our first guest is the lovely Princess of Troy, Cassandra. Let's take a look at her story.
My name is Cassandra, and I'm a Trojan princess. Now, I'm very beautiful, and this cute god Apollo thought so too. Now, don't get me wrong, I like the guy, but I didn't want him to be his girlfriend or anything. But apparently, he wanted me to be his girlfriend, so he gave me the gift of prophecy to try and win me over. And I was thinking, hey, this guy's pretty cool. But then he said, want to go back to my room in Olympus? And I was like, no way. Well, he got mad, very mad. And so then he said I could keep my gift of prophecy, but that no one would ever believe me.
Your story was very interesting, but I'll give you a chance. So, seeing the future, can you really do that?
Yeah, keep up.
This is very fishy.
Well, I predicted everything that happened in the Trojan War, like Achilles dying, the fall of Troy. I mean, I told my dad the horse is not a good idea.
Wait! We all know that already happened. How do we know that you predicted it?
Well, I know that Agamemnon's gonna die soon.
How could you say that? And about Agamemnon, how's it going with him?
Well, not great considering I'm his slave, but his wife, Clytemnestra, definitely cheating on him. He kind of reminds me of this guy, Ajax, but I don't want to think about him.
Didn't he violate you during the siege of Troy?
I said I don't want to talk about him.
Well, we have him on the show today!
What the?
We felt the need to separate the two during the interview because Cassandra said, and I quote, "I will kick you into the underworld." So now let's take a look into Ajax, otherwise known as Ajax the Lesser.
So, I'm Ajax, otherwise known as Ajax the Lesser. And no, I'm not technically Ajax the Greater, but I'm much better in my opinion because I'm not a coward and I didn't kill myself. All the people in Locris love me. My dad's the king, so I'm the prince. I've killed many Trojans, actually alongside the greater Ajax, but whatever, I was such a better fighter.
Ajax.
Thanks.
So I know all the people in Locris love you, but what about everybody else? I've heard some pretty nasty rumors said about you.
Well, what have you heard?
A lot of people think that you're boastful and arrogant. And I have heard you did something really terrible to the Trojan princess Cassandra and disgraced the Greek army and the gods doing so.
Well, what do they know? I only boast because I have reason to, and I bet Cassandra doesn't even remember it. The Greek army, though, that's a different story.
Well, speaking of the Greek army, we have a so-called prophecy from Cassandra herself. Here she is now.
Hi, I'm back. So, in 3 days' time, when you're in the Greek army, leave for home. You're gonna hit a storm because of what you did to me. Athena's still mad, by the way. Anyway, the storm is gonna sink most of the Greek fleet, but you're gonna survive. And you're gonna climb up onto this rock, but be careful of what you say because you tend to boast about yourself a lot, and if you do, it might get you killed. Have fun with that. Bye.
You know, that seems way too detailed and specific to actually be true. I mean, who knows exactly how somebody's going to die?
Yeah, that's really freaky. No way is that right.
Well, I guess that's for you to figure out, but I would take Cassandra's word about watching your mouth, even if that prophecy isn't true. It's not worth the risk of any more disgrace.
Whatever, it's not like you can just boss me around. I guess you really think you are better than me.
Well, that's all the time we have left on the show for today, everyone.
Bye.
Shortly after we filmed this episode, unfortunately for Cassandra, but nobody's really going to miss Ajax, they both died. For Ajax, he died pretty much exactly how Cassandra predicted. He boasted up to the gods on the rock, and Poseidon drowned him. For Cassandra, she was killed with Agamemnon by his wife, Clytemnestra, and Aegisthus. We believe it's that Clytemnestra wanted to be with Aegisthus rather than Agamemnon. So that's all the time we have on the show today. See you next time on Dr. Jill.